Hey, good morning guys. Thank you so much for watching my video this morning. My name is Philip. This is the Driver's Side Chats. If you have any recommendations or comments about how I can make this channel better, please do let me know. This morning, as you can probably tell, I'm not in my normal car. I'm in my wife's Camry this morning, rolling to church. But I did want to give you some advice that goes all hand in hand of how you can be a better person. And that will in turn help you become more successful in whatever you do. So without further ado, here we go. Number one, have a schedule. Every day, set out a schedule for yourself, set out your goals and accomplishments for the day, and see that it gets done. So go ahead and write things out what you need to do. In my case, I want to get up, and the first thing I want to do is eat breakfast. So from a certain time to a certain time, eat breakfast. And then after breakfast, 15 minutes in the shower. Now this is a little bit more of a micromanaged opinion, but I'm just trying to give you an idea. So after shower, if you're a woman, makeup, if a man, just whatever you need to do in the morning to get yourself ready. Then, prepare yourself 10 to 12 minutes to drive to work. What you do when you get home from work, if you have any goals that you need to get done, if you've got to get the lawn mowed, if you've got to cook dinner. Set out a schedule for yourself and set within that schedule goals that you hope to accomplish for the day to help make you a better person. Now, the second thing I'm going to recommend is going to kind of go hand in hand with that schedule. Get up earlier. Now, this isn't going to apply to everybody because there are people who probably get up super early and already have like their workout routine that they do in the morning. They get up at 4 o'clock, they go to the gym, come back. So those people, they've probably already got that scheduling thing down, or could maybe even improve upon it. But getting up early, for those of us who like to sleep in and get up at the last possible minute, start getting up 30 minutes earlier a day and just try it. There are some benefits to it. You have a little more time in the morning, you have a little bit less stress in your life, and you feel, you really can have that feeling of getting more accomplished in the day just by having that little head start. And by doing that, you then have time to do your scheduling how you need to do it, and you can plan how you'd like to plan. So then in addition to that, there's one more piece of advice that I can give you, and that advice is be early for the things that you do. I always heard the statement, if you're on time, you're late. So right now, for example, it's a Sunday, which by the way, that means shorter video. If it's a Sunday, I'm heading to church right now. I have to be there at 9:15. And it's about a 15-minute drive for me to get there, give or take. And so to be on time, I need to leave the house at 9 o'clock. Well, right now it is exactly 8:55 in the morning. So I'm not just gonna be on time, I'm gonna be early. That way, once I get there, if I have any kind of difficulties or complications for any reason, I've got a few buffer minutes to help get me there and still be early. That way I'm not late. So being late is one of the biggest hindrances that we all face. It's always kind of annoying to me, and I know I'm not a manager, I'm not a boss, but my job requires that I be at work by 8:25. And generally I'm getting there about 8:15 to 8:20. And when it's 8:27 and I see people rolling up, it's just one of those things that makes me cringe. I don't have a management thing, and I don't even think I'd be that strict of a manager about that. But for me, that is like one of my biggest pet peeves, is being late and people being late. Because when you're late, you're holding things up. If you've got a part in something, you are holding things up if you're late, and you cannot be as fully effective. So those are my 3 tidbits for the day. 1, make a schedule. 2, try getting up 30 minutes earlier. Hey, and even if that works out, go for an hour. Just do whatever works for you, but start getting up a little earlier so that you can have more time in your day and you can benefit from that in the morning and get more things done that you wouldn't have been able to get done. And then finally, don't be late, be early. Don't be on time, but be early. So that's all for the day. Thank you guys again so much for watching. As always, please do like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.